Yep,
There we go.
recording.
Okay.
Oh, good.
There I
Thanks.
Time, Diane.
Thanks for pointing that out, Matt. I really appreciate you.
No
It's time
pressure.
for Diane and her severed head to sing a
No
song
pressure.
again.
Yeah, you
No pressure at
decapitated
all. I
woman.
literally was going to play a song that I haven't played in a very long time, so. Whoops.
Whoops.
I'm very glad you're here, Steve. No pressure. All right.
Oh, you're going to be great.
I haven't played this in a long time. I was going to play a different song, and I was flipping through my book, and I came across this one, and I was like, oh, that is what I want to play, but I haven't practiced it. So, this is a song that was written by Danielle Ate the Sandwich last year during her 24-hour album that she does, which she just did last weekend, and I didn't get to follow it live, but I need to download the tracks. But every year she writes an album in 24 hours that usually has 6 or 7 songs on it, and she takes suggestions and input. And so this particular song was one that she had written, and the initial inspiration for it was a friend of hers that had lost a pet. And so she was just thinking about reminders of people that we love that aren't there for one reason or another. And she wrote this song. And initially I learned it last year right after she had wrote the album. Because I had a good friend of mine that I grew up with, who had a baby during COVID, and the baby was in the NICU in Atlanta, and they were not allowed to stay with the baby because of everything that was going on. And so they had to be away from the baby for like a month, and this song just kind of kept popping up in my head, and I was like, I'm gonna do a crappy recording of it and send it to her, because I don't know what I want to say, but I feel like this is a sweet song for that. And so then now when I was just flipping through my book, my parents are here, and my great aunt actually passed away last week. And so it was just something that I thought was appropriate, because it's a sweet sentiment. So I'm going to play this song by Danielle Ate the Sandwich, hopefully reasonably well. This is called A Little Prayer. A little prayer for when you miss me. A little prayer when you feel small. A little prayer to help remind you that everything you have isn't lost. A little peace inside a mad world. A little solace in your solitude. I know it's a big crack in your champagne glass to know that I'm not coming home to you. Just take this little prayer, let it rest on your chest in the night. When you swore you heard me climbing into bed, I know that I seem farther and farther away, but I am with you in this little prayer.
That's lovely.
That's pretty.
That's very pretty.
That is.
Very sweet.
Full unpolished, Diane. So typically rough, like you typically play.